Well, it was an emotional farewell for Rafael Nadal on Tuesday night as the tennis great played his last match before retirement. It wasn't the result he or his fans had hoped for, though, the Dutch eliminating the Spaniards in the Davis Cup quarter-finals. Nevertheless, the 22-time Grand Slam winner said he was hanging up his racket with the peace of mind of leaving behind a legacy. Take a listen.
I had the luck that I had my uncle that was a tennis coach in my village when I was a very, very small kid, and I had a great family that had the chance to support me in every single moment. No, just a kid that follow their dreams, worked as hard as possible to be when I am today. I just want to be remembered as a good person and a kid that followed their dreams and achieved more than what I ever dreamed.
Well, for more on this, let's cross to Sarah Morris in Madrid. Sarah, what is the Spanish press saying about all of this?
Well, they have Rafa Nadal and those tears, that emotional farewell in Malaga across their front pages. Let me show you some of them. El Mundo, the centre-right newspaper, they basically say, "Thank you, Rafa," and a photograph of him looking very emotional when he lost that first game. And El País, the left-wing newspaper, there another photograph of Rafa Nadal greeting the crowds there. Nadal puts an end to a legendary career. And there was certainly fever in Malaga, those tickets to see him, or the chance of seeing him, because we didn't initially know if he would play singles, went to about 16,000 euros in the resale market from about 100 euros. People wanted to see that last game. And I can tell you there was fever here in Madrid. The kiosk, my local kiosk, sold out of the sports newspapers this morning. I had to go to a second one to get these. This is Marca. That basically has thank you, thank you, thank you across its front page. And it says the Armada fell in the farewell to the best Spanish sportsman of history. They have absolutely no doubt about that. The 22 times Grand Slam winner. And look at us, a big photograph of Nadal, a somber mood for the player there. And it was an honour. In Spain, really, Nadal is seen as not just a successful player, but the man who is much loved and very humble. And those words you heard from him last night saying he wanted to be remembered as a good person, they are on all the front covers and the inside pages.
Well, he no doubt leaves behind a historic legacy. Tell us a little bit more about his achievements.
Well, of course, he started off playing tennis when he was about 3 years old, and he says that he got really serious about it when he was 7 or 8. His uncle Tony was his trainer for many years, taking him to some of the great successes. He was, of course, known as the King of Clay. He won 14 French Opens, but it did not stop there. He also won Wimbledon. He won 2 Wimbledon titles. He won 4 US Opens, 2 Australian Opens. In fact, he spent 290 weeks as the world #1, and the tributes have just been pouring in, and notably from his good friend and arch rival, one-time arch rival, we could say, Roger Federer. He said in a message, he said, "You beat me a lot, 24 wins out of 40 matches." But he also said that his rival Nadal made him reimagine the game, even going so far as to change the size of his racket, hoping for an edge. And he said that he made him enjoy tennis all the more. Many fans also saying that goodbye to Rafa Nadal, a man who is very popular worldwide and will be much remembered as he continues to run his tennis school and surely to appear in the media here in Spain.